Hello there. So you're stuck at home, but do not worry. There are still loads of epic things you can do. You can become a cool chef, a magician, a dancer, or do any of these fantastic skills. So get ready to become epic at home! Hello epic peeps, are you ready to get crafty? I'm Joe and we are going to learn 5 awesome arty and crafty skills. So you're going to need a few things, like paper, anything you've got to draw with, kitchen cardboard and some foam or paper cups, an old t-shirt and some other fabric, a crochet hook, I don't have one of those, but you might. Right then everyone, it is time to get epically creative.
Hi, I'm Michelle Ackley and I'm going to show you how to be epic at drawing a 3D hand.
Amazing! I love my hands in 3D.
To do this, you're going to need a large piece of white paper to fit your hand on, a pencil,
Yep.
and some different coloured marker pens.
Got it.
So first of all, you need to get your white paper, place your hand on it, and with a pencil, draw all the way around.
OK, done it.
Once you've got the outline of your hand, you need to grab yourself a thick black marker pen, draw straight lines until you get to your pencil drawing, then do a curve and a straight line at the end. You're going to repeat this all along your hand.
Yeah, I guess I should have moved my hand first. Major fail.
And then when you get to the fingers, do an individual curve for each of your fingers. Once you've drawn all your lines on the paper, get your different coloured marker pens and fill all the white gaps with your colours.
Ooh, looking pretty.
And that's how you can be epic at drawing a 3D hand.
Ah, it's coming at me. Thanks, Michelle.
Might have got a little bit messy drawing around my hand. I mean, it didn't even come out right. It's a bit small. This next crafty creation will really help out if you need some speakers.
Hi, I'm Jamie Jo. What do you do when you're out with your mates and you want to listen to music, but you have no speakers? Well, don't worry, you can make cool DIY speakers yourself.
Finally! How do you do it, Jamie Jo?
You're going to need a toilet roll tube, 2 foam cups, 2 different colors of paint, a paintbrush, a marker pen, scissors, and glue. Firstly, you're going to paint your foam cups and your toilet roll. I'm going to use my 2 favorite colors, purple and yellow.
I'll go with black and black.
Start by painting the outside first. Once the purple paint is dry, you can paint the inside yellow. Once all of the paint is dry, you're going to take your mobile phone and outline where it's going to sit on the toilet roll with your marker pen. And then you take your scissors and carefully cut a slot where the outline is. Next, you take your toilet roll and line it up with the edge of the cup and trace around it. And do the same with the other cup. Now you're going to poke a hole in the middle and cut the circle out.
Oh, careful. Obviously, try your best to keep to the lines.
Now it's time for the fun part, the assembly.
Phone speakers assemble!
Slot the toilet roll into the cups with the slot facing up. Once it's assembled, glue the pieces to secure them.
Mum, I need your glue gun.
Now we're going to slot our phone in. And when you play music, it should sound like this.
Rocking!
And that's how to make DIY speakers.
Thanks, Jamie Jo.
See, with a bit of epic crafty skills, you can literally make anything out of anything. This next cool craft also makes an awesome gift for your mates.
Hi, I'm Emma and I'm going to show you how to crochet an epic bracelet.
What, Shay?
Crochet is a type of knitting that uses 1 hook instead of 2 needles.
I never knew that.
To get started, you need a crochet hook and a ball of wool, whatever colour you like.
And that's my favourite colour.
Firstly, you'll need to make a slip knot. Grab your wool, wrap it round your finger twice, take the back loop over the front loop, then take the next back loop over the front loop and pull up, and you've got a slip knot.
With you so far, but what about that hook?
Next, put your knot onto your crochet hook and pull it tight. Then, using your index finger, pull the yarn up so you can grab it with your crochet hook whilst holding onto the knot. Grab the yarn, turn your hook and pull the yarn through the loop. Grab the yarn, pull it through the loop. This is called a crochet chain. Keep doing this until the bracelet is the length that you prefer.
Mine's reached a metre. What do I do now?
Grab some scissors and cut your wool. Then simply pull the crochet hook up to pull your end through, and you've got your chain with 2 ends. Tie your 2 ends in a bow, and you've got an epic bracelet.
Oh, looking good.
Once you've mastered making a chain, you can crochet with pretty much anything. Here's a bracelet I've made out of ribbon, and you can even crochet with tinsel. And that's how to make an epic crocheted bracelet.
Thanks, Emma.
Aw, who doesn't love a bracelet, eh? This one is for my friend. Never mind. If you have an old t-shirt that you never wear anymore, then get ready to epicize it. It's a real word.
Hi, I'm Jamie Jo, and I'm going to teach you a life skill that turns your plain old t-shirt into an epically cool t-shirt.
Hey, how do I do that?
To customize your t-shirt, you're going to need a plain t-shirt, some colored or patterned fabric, a needle, thread, or fabric glue, plain paper, a marker pen, and a pair of scissors.
Got my t-shirt ready. Let's do this.
We're going to fold out our fabric onto our table. Then we are going to cut a 5-centimeter strip down the long side of the fabric. You're going to need 2 of these strips.
Got my strips. What's next?
Using our sheet of paper, we're going to cut a pocket shape out and place that over our fabric to cut around.
Nice tip, Jamie Jo.
We're going to take our patterned pocket, place it on top of the light blue, leaving a little bit poking out at the top, and then cut it out.
More cutting? When can I get sewing?
Once your fabric is all cut out, we're going to lay out our t-shirt and get sewing.
Yes!
Taking a strip of our fabric, we're going to fold this in half and line it up with the edge of one of our sleeves. Tie a knot on the end of your thread and start sewing from the inside of the sleeve so the knot doesn't show through.
If your sewing skills aren't great, get an adult to help.
When you've gotten all the way around, we're going to cut off the excess fabric and then sew the ends together.
This can be fiddly, so be careful with that needle.
And tie off the end of your thread like this.
That's all tied up.
And we're going to do exactly the same thing to the other sleeve.
Looking good, Jamie. What about the pocket?
You're going to sew on your pocket, and you can place this on the left or the right side. I'm placing mine on my left because that's where my heart is.
Oh.
Place the patterned fabric on top and sew them on together.
Careful not to sew the front and the back of the shirt together. So basically, I've taken my nan's old curtains and an old t-shirt, and I've got a new wardrobe. Epic!
And that's how to customize a t-shirt.
Thank you, Jamie Jo.
4 down, 1 to go, and this last artist slice of epicness is right up my street.
I'm Ed Petrie off the telly, and I'm going to show you how to turn someone you know into a cartoon character.
So he got a cat on his t-shirt.
Now, first of all, you need a picture of the person you're trying to draw, so you can keep checking it all the time, make sure it looks like them. I've picked my younger brother John, because he's really annoying. It's payback time.
What's with all the cats?
Now, the first thing I always start on is the eyes. It's just like real life. When you meet someone for the first time, you look in their eyes, don't you? You don't look at their hand or their foot. That'd be a bit weird.
I look at their hands and feet.
Then you want to find a feature to exaggerate a bit. So I've picked my brother's nose,
You picked your brother's nose? Bit disgusting, really.
made it a bit wider than it is in normal life.
Ah, I see.
Also, when you're drawing the hair, don't worry about drawing every single little hair on their head because you'll be there all day. So I'm just going to give him a big block of hair. Also, the nice thing about a drawing is that you can add things that you couldn't have in a photograph. So I'm going to put a little love heart in because he loves his cat so much.
I'm a dog person myself.
So once I've got it all drawn out, if I'm doing something big like this, what I like to do afterwards is thicken the lines. And it makes it look like you've done it with a brush and you're really professional and clever.
Nice tip, Ed. So, once you've done that, it's time to colour it in. Ed uses a computer, but you can use a felt tip or anything you like.
And once all that's done, print it out, and ta-da! An Ed Petrie masterpiece.
Masterpiece indeed.
And that is how to turn someone you know into a cartoon character.
Thank you, Ed, and thank you, Kel. Now, I don't know about you, but I am crafted out. We now know how to make speakers, draw 3D hands, and crochet a bracelet. So remember, the next time you're stuck at home, there is always something epic you can do. Now go forth and become epic at home.